going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to the dumbest man on the planet. Now this is pretty ironic. What? How do you say that word? Please, God, it's too early for this. I can't take many more smacks. Oh! Now, the reason this is pretty ironic is because I recently reacted to the dumbest lady on the planet, and let me tell y'all something. She was dumb.
We don't need no British language or Canadian language or Hawaiian language or Alaskan language. We need just American.
Dumb? No, what's a woke-up? Oh my God! I don't know about y'all, but I'm just gonna go out and say it. That's gotta be racist.
Wow.
Like, hear me out, y'all. It's levels to this dumb stuff. It's regular dumb where you just be like, hey, they're dumb. It's medium dumb where it's like, you know, I don't really want this person next to me. And then there's over highly maturated, crazy, other big words, dumb. Just maximum dumbness.
Bruh.
Those are the type of dumb people where you get mad when you look at them. Why are you so dumb? Go read a book. You sitting here on YouTube talking about, he's playing the game. Nah, bro. Go get a book. Go read some pages, do some homework, and go to school, because let me tell you something. You are dumb. But I don't know, a lot of this dumb stuff people say online, you gotta take with a grain of salt, because you never know what's real or what's fake on this channel. They mess around, say some dumb stuff on TikTok, and then as soon as they close out the app, they go read a 4-page paper about rocket science or something. Like, oh, come on, bro. Like, what was the point of that? What did you gain from that? Why do you want us to think you're dumb? Unless you're ICR dumb. Like, I don't know. So we finna get into this video and see the dumbest man on the planet. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Women are the physical manifestation of sensory perception.
Have you ever been watching a video, and by the time it's over you feel like you've become a smarter person? Well, the video we're going to be watching today is going to do the opposite, because you are about to be exposed to such high levels of stupidity that some of it is bound to rub off on you.
No.
Allow me to introduce you to the YouTube channel Nuance Now, one of the dumbest channels I have ever seen.
How do you find
this
him?
is one of those like alpha male Sigma TikTok boys who genuinely believe that human society can be dumbed down to pack animal terms. It's pretty sad to watch. And today we are going to be watching one of his videos titled, Women Are Not Real. God, I can't wait to see how he tries to prove this. Please subscribe.
Women are the physical manifestation of sensory perception. And in the same sense that when your senses are overloaded in any particular way, whether they're overloaded with pleasure or overloaded with pain, if your senses keep receiving that same stimulus over and over, you are not going to have as strong of a reaction to that same stimulus.
Okay.
He lost me. No, I'm sorry. I'm lost. I don't know if I might be dumb for real, but some of these words he was using I never heard before. Like, the only one I kind of recognized was sensory, and I don't know it in this context. What did he say? Sensory deception. I don't know what he was talking about. He lost me. Now, call me dumb if you want to, bro. Y'all don't know what he talking about either. It's no way. It's no way, bro. He already said he was dumb in the video, so I'm supposed to not understand what he talking about, bro. Get out of my face with that. I spit on you. I'm sorry. Let me wipe that off. All right.
Wow.
Okay, so we're hardly 20 seconds in and I'm already convinced this guy has absolutely no idea what he's saying.
And no eyebrows.
I'm pretty sure he just looked up a list of buzzwords and then made a script. So he believes that women are just hallucinations? Really? There's no way he's serious, right? Right?
In this same sense, being that women are the physical manifestations of this phenomenon, that is why women's value must be preserved. They can't be trusted to handle anything of greater responsibility, anything
Canceled.
of greater importance than daily household chores and taking care of babies. Not
That's
taking care
weird.
of children, taking care of babies.
Oh my god, okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. So firstly, he doesn't think that women are real, yet he thinks they can do things like household chores and raise children. I don't really see how those two can work together. And then
Right.
he says if they do anything other than those two, their value is diminished. Something tells me this guy has never actually been with a woman. Maybe that's why he doesn't think they exist.
Because once babies turn into children, that's when the psychological development comes into place, which far exceeds the capabilities that women are able to provide for the child.
Y'all gonna let this slide? All my women in the chat? Y'all gonna go for this? He basically just called y'all dumb without calling y'all dumb. But that's pretty much what he said. What I got from that is, hey women, you are so dumb. No, y'all gonna take that out of context. Let me put the air quotes on it. Hey woman, you are so dumb that you can only take care of a baby. But once that baby reaches the toddler stage, it's out of your hands now. Come on, bro. That's what he just said. Ladies, stand up. Put your foot down. Y'all cannot go for this, bro. This dude is making a mockery out of y'all. I will not stand.
Well, you are presenting to me a situation where there was an issue on psychological development, but it's not the one you're talking about.
But going back to the value preservation, women's value has to be preserved while a man's value has to be created. Women are born with inherent value. Men are born with no value.
He heard
or
that somewhere.
Next to no value. They're born with the potential for value. That's why when you see a young woman who hasn't done anything with her life, nobody's going to look down on her if she doesn't want to go to college or if she doesn't want to work. Nobody's going to think less of her for not wanting to do those things.
It's crazy how all of these guys have this worldview that has been completely fabricated. Like it's just flat out not true. People judge other people for literally anything. And either way, he's just contradicting himself. He's basically saying that women should be judged for not working and not doing anything, but then turns around and says that they should only be in the house. Make up your mind.
The more
Let me tell y'all what this is. He has a sad case of self-diagnosed, hyperextensive TikTok syndrome. He has something pretty bad, bro. Like, this is a pretty severe case. He's seen, like, the little Andrew Tate clips, and he's fell for it. He's fell for the trap. Yeah, some of that message may be good, but you have went on the deep end with it, bro. Like, come on. Like, why would we listen to you? You're at your mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Well, you know, it sounds like a regurgitation. I don't even know if I used that word right. Regurgitation. And when they throw up stuff, you know, it sounds like one of those. Just from him hearing something off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like he heard this somewhere and just repeating it. It don't sound like he believed it, and it don't look like he believed it. I can't tell he lived through any of this, so how did he know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, he observed it? I don't know. Like, he looks younger than me. Do he?
No.
Oh my god, please. This dude look like he about 18. If he like 16 and I'm 21 and y'all say I look younger than him, I'm gonna be mad.
experiences a woman goes through, the less value she has as a woman. And it's not just fertility either, it's also based on her ability to stay with a mate. Children are more likely to survive if the father's in the home. Children grow up much healthier and much happier and are much more successful later in life when the father is present.
This is genuinely painful to watch. I mean, to have to sit here and listen to somebody this openly idiotic? Yeah, okay, two-parent households generally raise happier children, and you're implying that the only reason that two-parent households break up is because of the woman? Are you serious?
But like I said, the more experiences, whether positive or negative, that a woman goes through decreases her value because women cannot handle the stresses or the pleasures of life.
Can you imagine actually believing this stuff? I mean, the scariest part is that a lot of people do. I mean, how do you even end up here? I'm guessing just the inability to self-reflect. This guy probably had a bunch of failed relationships, you know, likely due to the fact that he thinks if a woman has a normal life, they lose their value. You know, real forward thinking. And he can't possibly process the fact that there might be a problem with him, so he just blames it on the entire population of women.
The more stress she goes through, the more she sees the world as nothing more than a negative place.
Wait, no, hold on. This guy cannot be serious, right? He's talking about other people saying the world is a negative place? Dude, you think we're ranked on a value system? Again, no ability to self-reflect.
And I've mentioned this in a previous video, but it's because women are not able to connect with God in the same way that men are.
Why do he think he knows so much though? Like, is that not making y'all mad? That's making me mad a little bit. This dude is a little boy. He don't know nothing. He don't got no hair on his face. I got more than him. Look at this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this just kind of make me mad. Now, if I get to bake him, I really been trying to hold it back. Pizza face, now I'm on him. Look at them pimples on his chin. I'm sorry, I just had to get one out. A bogus haircut, Jimmy Neutron haircut, and I'm done. But, you know, like, it's just making me mad because I hate when people state something like it's fact. It's one thing to, like, state what you believe, but you gotta say it in a certain way. Like, he's trying to get on my nerves at this point. Women are like this. Do you know? You don't. How? How would you know that, bro? Like, dude, you don't know nothing for real. Like, that's what's making me mad. I don't know. Like, I'm not really even paying attention to what he's saying. I am, but like I hear this stuff so much. It's kind of like you gotta just let it go in one ear and out the other. Like, you can like take bits and pieces and process it, but you can't really sit there and analyze it because it's really no depth to it. They're not really saying nothing.
I'm not even gonna give my input on that comment, but I will say that it explains a lot of this thinking.
If something doesn't excite them enough, then it's not a good thing. If something stresses them out too much, then it's also not a good thing. Everything has to be new, everything has to be fresh, everything has to be exciting all the time, 100% of the time.
He got his heart broke.
Wow.
Otherwise, it's bad. That's how women see the world.
This guy is just so unbelievably clueless that I almost feel like I'm wasting my time. Even if he did see this, nothing would get through to him. Really? Women see the world through sensory perception? Yeah. So does everything else on this planet.
Yeah.
That's how senses work. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he just looked up buzzwords and then ran with them. I don't think he knows what sensory perception means.
They don't have an accurate lens of reality through which they see the world.
Oh my god, this should be a comedy skit. This guy saying other people don't see reality accurately? Oh my god, it's writing itself.
They just don't see reality. They interpret the quality of reality through the type of sensory input they're receiving.
If this guy says sensory perception one more time, I'm ending the video. He doesn't know what it means.
I don't either.
Dude, everything on the planet that has a brain interprets the quality of reality through sensory perception. That's the only way we can interpret anything. That is how we get our information. There is no other way to.
That's why girls don't work out. You ever wonder why the vast majority of women don't work out? They're fortunate enough to be born with a nice looking body, and then it just wastes away. They don't work out. They could preserve their body a little bit by working out, but that's why. It's because it hurts. Working out hurts. And since women only interpret the world through sensory perception, anything that hurts is a bad thing.
I honestly have no words. I mean, this guy is literally just making stuff up as he goes. The difference in percentage of men who work out and percentage of women who work out has historically been separated by about 1 or 2%. You have nothing real, nothing concrete. You're just trying to will into existence these facts that just aren't there.
And, like, is he pulling out his booty? Like, you know, like, is it coming straight from the crevices of his left and right cheek? Where is it coming from? Like, is he just spitting this out just, like, that's what's confusing me. Like, y'all asking the wrong questions. Y'all saying, why is he saying this? I'm asking where he get it from. Because, like, clearly something happened. I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to trace his past. I'm going back into, you know, his timeline or whatever. Like, I'm looking back at it like, dang. So did Susie break up with him in 5th grade and that's what caused this? You know, like, he wasn't really the strongest. Actually, he's talking about the gym and stuff. This dude looks like a string bean. I know I can only see his neck, but he don't look that strong to me. He looked like, you know, a computer nerd. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. He made it a case. He made it a problem. I'm just saying. That's what he looked like. Do I look like that? No, God. I gotta look like... I look athletic, right, y'all?
No.
I promise y'all, I can get a little... Alright.
They can't handle it. They literally can't handle working out. That's how strongly this influences their mind. And just as when I was saying earlier, When a woman goes through too many negative experiences, she's not able to renew herself because women are not as connected to God. They're not able to refresh themselves psychologically.
What?
They're not able to detach themselves from the material world. There's no such thing as chakras. There's no such thing as crystals, lighting incense.
Huh, okay, buddy. I don't really know how to break this to you, but crystals and incense? Those are definitely real things. I mean, who told this guy rocks don't exist?
But in the same sense that negative experiences traumatized them in a way that cannot be recovered from, so do pleasure experiences. If a woman has the best sex of her life with a guy, she will never be able to enjoy another man again.
Wow, so we're just diving headfirst into incel territory, aren't we? What a stupid argument, too.
It's not my
Firstly, that's
topic.
implying that the only thing about a marriage or relationship is sex. And then secondly, if I have the best steak of my life, I can still go out and enjoy a steak. If I go on the best vacation I've ever had, I can still have a nice vacation. Plus, this is implying that once you've had your personal best of something, it can never get better. Do you not realize how stupid that is? So your favorite food and the best food you had when you were 2 years old is still the same? The best show you've ever seen, your best day, just never change? I mean, this guy has the mind of a child. He really does not understand what he's saying. Now, the rest of the video is pretty much just him saying how women can't connect to God, and how women having good sex and being taken on good dates is a bad thing, so I'm pretty sure I'm starting to piece together why nobody wants to be in a relationship with him. Well, there you have it.
Oh, that's
By
it?
far the dumbest take I've ever seen on this website. It's just sad at this point. Man, if you ever see this video, please do yourself a favor. Get some therapy. If you enjoyed this
Wow.
video, please leave a like and walk on.
That's crazy. And yeah, I mean, he ain't wrong. This dude is a weirdo. He looks like, maybe he got stuffed in one too many lockers. I don't know. Like, what made him choose this path, but like, it was one thing to choose the path and like express your words in a way where it's like, okay, that might make sense a little bit. I might have to actually do some research to debunk that, but he's just saying dumb stuff. Like, he's regurgitating stuff with no like, I don't know, base. I don't know, like, it just, argument seems so weak to me. Like, he was just saying stuff and how he believed that. I have no reason to believe him. You don't even seem convincing, like, oh my god. Like, if you want to fool me, that's how you get me most of the time. If you really just seem convincing and really confident about something, I might be like, hey, he might be right. If you just sit here and tell me like, hey, you are ugly, Vince. You're short, your teeth are big, and your nose is wide, but that is okay. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's not okay, but you are ugly. And he says that with the utmost confidence and puts nice words in it. I might be like, okay, maybe I am ugly. Ugly big nose Vince. I like that. Like, that's the type of stuff that get me. But this dude look like he ain't never been through nothing in his life. He ain't got no experience. Like, I have no reason to believe this dude. He just seems like a liar, and he seems like he just saying stuff that he's seen on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Like, I don't know. He just a regurgitation of Andrew Tate and other people like that, the whole red pill movement. So, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about him in the comments. What's this dude the dumbest dude you ever seen? Me personally, I'm gonna say, hey, he's up there. But I don't know about the dumbest. I think I've seen dumber in real life. Actually, no. I've been saying I've seen dumber, but they just look dumb. What? Like, wow, that might be bogus of me to say. Do I deserve this? Probably. But some people just, like, they got this look about them where I'm like, like, I don't say it to them, I'm not rude or anything, but like, if you kind of look annoying or look dumb, I'm gonna be like, I don't really want to be around that. He kind of looks dumb, he looks annoying, he makes dumb faces. I don't know, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about this dude in the comments, and y'all know if y'all don't, if it's too much to subscribe, we're over 10,000 subscribers. Now hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, because it just makes sense to like button if you like the video. No, please, I need that like button now. And if you don't hit that like button, you already know you are dumb. You mess around and be dumber than this dude if you don't hit that like button. So I'm gonna hit that like button because I know for a fact I am not dumb. This dude might be the dumbest man on the planet. His takes were trash. We gone.